Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here once again for more Legion, and in the last episode we travelled across to Argus. I can't help but giggle when I say that because there is a shop in the UK known as Argos and it's been around for a long time. It's just very funny. Anyway, we're going over to Argus, that's with a U not an O, and we're going to be making our way into the new quest region and seeing what lies ahead. So do come and join me today, and if you enjoy watching, don't forget to hit the like button and stay tuned for today's episode. Right, so here's exactly where we left off in the previous episode. We're still on board the Vindicar ship that we flew out of the Exodar.
The next blast will decimate us unless we strike first.
And we're going to go and speak to Velen here and hopefully continue the quest chain.
Deploy a bunker below.
Let's just have a peer over the edge here. I don't want to step over. We could probably end up falling to our death. I'm not sure if there's an invisible barrier there or not, but I'm going to assume the worst. And look, we can see Argos over on the skybox. That looks pretty amazing. It's pretty good actually what Blizzard have managed to do with such an old game engine. Obviously the game looks better than when it first launched, but it's still the same engine that's running everything. At least I would imagine it is. So let's speak to the Prophet here. We must act quickly. Speak to Grand Artificer Rommel to disembark the Vindicar.
Will you join?
Rommel, send our vanguard to establish a front.
Activating transport array.
Champion, we will descend together once you are prepared.
On your mark.
Okay, so we need to speak to this fellow over here. I recognise him. I think he's been around before, hasn't he? Right, yes, take us to the surface, please.
May the Legion fall before you.
What happened to all my gear then? It just kind of disappeared and then came back. So I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit of lag because obviously there's a lot of players around at the moment due to the fact that the patch has just been released here on the EU servers today. And where's the Vindicar? There it is, look. And it looks like there's a portal here which can take us back to the Vindicar, so we'll try and bear that in mind. Now, something I read, and I'm not sure what my thoughts are, to be honest. In fact, they're quite, I'm quite disappointed about it, is that Argus is a no-flying zone. But unlike the Broken Shore, it's going to remain a no-flying zone throughout, well, forever, basically. So there's going to be no quest or anything to unlock flying here, sadly. And I don't like that idea because, well, I've got a lot of nice flying mounts. And yeah, of course, you can walk with the flying mounts and run, but a lot of the time their best animations are when you're gliding through the air. Right, so it looks like there's a lot of nasty stuff going on down here. It's a good job we're here to save the day, as usual. Welcome to Argus. Ah, thank you very much. Homeworld of the Burning Legion. So we need to begin by destroying 3 Legion Devastators.
Will you join?
See what Illidan wants. Kill 12 demons. Oh, right, okay, we're going to get a new relic as well. Although we don't need any of those relics. For our main weapon anyway. So, I mean, Retribution spec.
My heart cannot tire upon the devastators until the barriers are disabled.
And there's another quest down here, so let's go and grab that before we do anything else.
Help me.
The Darkfall will not
Heal 8 Fellbound Drudges.
beware the Legion's wrath. You have my thanks, outsider.
Right, okay, so we've got our first 3 quests here. I guess we can start killing things.
These are some of the Eridar's greatest warriors. Do not underestimate them.
Yeah, they got quite a bit of health actually, these standard enemies here on Argus. I wish they wouldn't have called it that, I really do.
Bodies overflow with fell energy. The Legion has not been idle here during their crusade.
So we're destroying those floaty pink barrier things, are we? Rightio.
Take caution that you do not engage the conquerors alone. I can sense their power from here.
Okay, these are the ones we've got to heal.
Way is clear.
Fire!
So pretty standard questing at the moment. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? We haven't yet done so.
Them. With each death, they return.
So this is Crocoon, which is the first of three zones that are available in Argus. I have to say it like that, otherwise I just think of Argos. Argus. But then that sounds like Argus, doesn't it? What should we have for Christmas this year for dinner? I don't know, how about Argus? Right, so I finished those first 3 quests and then we just had to take down a boss which for some reason didn't record. But anyway, let's move on, shall we, from that?
We must unite against the Legion.
So we need to follow the Prophet Velen.
Be on your guard, champion. The Legion is skilled at deception. We may well be walking into a trap.
So it doesn't look like we have to go far, fortunately.
We are being watched.
If there's something that's always been the bane of my existence in this game, it's escort quests. I always remember in original World of Warcraft Vanilla WoW, there was a quest called Jailbreak, and it was a disgusting escort quest. And I've had nightmares about them ever since, basically. So are these going to be friendly?
Velen, at long last you return to the home you abandoned. That voice. Hatun? How did you survive this hell for so long? We changed, just as Argus did. We endured. What choice did we have? I have no wish to fight you, Hatun. But I cannot allow your bitterness to impede our war against the Legion. You turned your back on your people, Prophet. Your world. Such betrayal should be answered with death. But your allies saved many of us from the Legion's grasp. Perhaps you have changed. Enough!
Stay your weapons! The Prophet and his ally are not our foes. We must stand together, all of us, if we are to have any chance of defeating the Legion.
High Exarch Turalyon, we meet at last.
Okay, bit of a cinematic there. So we'll speak to Velen once more. Turalyon yet lives. Perhaps there is still hope after all.
Patron's people saved me from the Xenadar's fall. Many others were not so fortunate. They hold the ground around the crash site, fighting for their lives.
So it's good to see that the new free patch has been fully voice acted.
We stand together.
Right then. Use the signal crystal to call down a light-forged beacon from the Vindicar.
We fight for home, for family.
And we just go over here by the looks of things. And clicky. Go and tell Turalyon. We're just running backwards and forwards. Why couldn't he have done that?
My faith is my shield.
Lothraxion. Lothraxion's one of my followers.
You continue to thwart the Legion's best efforts to kill you. What of Alleria? Is she?
The last time I saw her was on the Xenadar. She was still under guard. Alleria's out there somewhere, old friend. I know it. And other survivors as well. But thousands of demons stand between us and our allies. We must thin the Legion's ranks to have any hope of reaching the Zenithar alive.
That is what we will do, High Exarch.
Right, okay, so now we need to walk with High Exarch Turalyon.
When you are ready, we have much to discuss.
Alright then guys, well I think we'll finish off here today and we'll continue this quest line in the next episode. And I doubt we'll be destroying the Burning Legion in the next episode. But we can have a good bash at it, can't we? So thanks for stopping by today, folks. Don't forget to hit the like button if you want to support me and if you enjoyed today's episode. And I'll see you soon for more Legion, patch 7.3.